What's going on, everybody? Brian here from Brian's Broadcast. I hope all of you are doing fantastic. Today, I'm going to do an unboxing and a first impression of a very special fragrance. The name of the house is Taif Al Emarat. This is part of their GCC collection, and the name of the fragrance is The Year of Zayed. Now, this fragrance has some really nice, dense, opulent notes that really caught my attention, especially because it's going to be fall and winter very soon. So, I decided to go with this particular one. And also, on top of that, how beautiful is this packaging? I'm really excited to find out what's inside this box, so stay tuned. And if this is the first time you're visiting my channel, please make sure you are subscribed and hit the thumbs up button if you like contents like these. Now, I purchased this fragrance from Lulu at almusk.com, link in the description below. So if you want to avail Taif Al Emarat fragrances here in the United States, that's the place to go. It cost me $195. First off, let me tell you about this wonderful packaging. So I'm not sure if this is leather or leatherette, like as in like a faux leather, but this thing is beautiful. I thought maybe this was paper, like textured paper, but this is like leatherette or leather kind of material. Beautiful stuff, like absolutely gorgeous. Now, I have to find a way how to open this thing. So you open from the top. That's like almost like a magnetic action right there. And inside, wow. Talk about luxurious presentation. Wow. Very impressive. 195 bucks, well spent. So inside you get this nicely packaged, safely protected, wow, yet another leatherette kind of material. I'll try and find out what this is, but just look at this presentation. Crazy. This is like next level. Beautiful. Wow. Just from the touch you can say like this is gorgeous. And if you're like somebody who loves to travel or take your fragrances along, like this is the perfect kind of box. Beautiful. Wow. I'll just hold it like this. Look at this. Just look at this. Extremely luxurious. Like, it's like a very posh suitcase, if I may say. So you have the card over here, and this is, I think it's for the fragrance. You have all the notes and everything mentioned here. I will be reading out the notes from their website, so you'll get all the details. And wow, my God. Beautiful. So I guess if you pull this one, you're gonna get the fragrance out. It sits snugly, and look at this bottle. Wow, man. I mean, I have a lot of luxurious fragrances in my collection. Zerjoff, Arabian Oud, a lot of other ones, but this is like next level. Look at this. It's heavy, and it feels very high quality. Everything is metal on this thing. Beautiful. Really, really nice. Let's talk about the Year of Zayed's notes. So as per their website, you've got tobacco and amber right there on the top. On the mids, you've got smoked oud, really interesting. And on the base, you've got sandalwood, pretty straightforward, and definitely consists of all these heavy, dense notes. Let's go ahead and spray the Year of Zayed from the brand of Taif Al Emarat, excuse me, and this is part of their GCC collection. So from what I read from their website, Taif Al Emarat fragrances do not contain any alcohol. So I'm really curious as to how this thing's going to work out. Is it like one of those water-based fragrances? Of course, I will be talking about performance, longevity, everything when I do my full review after I've done several full wearings of this particular fragrance. So here you go, guys. First impression of the Year of Zayed from Taif Al Emarat. Let's go. Let's do this. The atomizer's very nice. Wow. Like, I'll tell you something. The moment you spray this, you know you're in the Middle East. Like, if you're somebody who does not like that Middle Eastern vibe or things like that, I would say stay away from this one. It does not feel like a clone of anything. Beautiful, like right away you get this very nice, the opening is pretty airy. It's a very fresh, deep tobacco, and it's pretty ambery right from the start. The amber is like something, it has this nice sweet touch, feels dry, a bit spicy, of course. The tobacco, it's not that smoky one. I am getting some smoky vibe, but it's definitely not the smoky tobacco here. It's almost like a spicy, sweet, sticky, almost like a honey kind of tobacco, like honey tobacco mix, but not too much sweet. It's there, but it's like not too prominent on the sweetness side. But you will feel the tobacco and the amber like in layers. In the air, it's like smelling amazing. Like up front, it's fresh. The oud, it's it does feel like a tad bit, tiny tad bit animalic somewhere in the background. I wouldn't say it's overpronounced or super pronounced at this point. And again, guys, this is only a first impression, so of course you gotta wait until I give you my full review. But at least at this point, the oud kind of has this mild medicinal vibe about it. Mild. Almost has a nice dryness to it. The spiciness is pretty pronounced, but this is not like one of your like super sharp spiciness. It's smooth, as if like if you wander around the spice bazaars in the Middle East, you get all this nice saffron, like turmeric, this, that, a lot of things. So it's kind of like that in that direction, but it's not super uber pronounced. You will feel it, but it's not like too sharp, too overbearing, too overpowering. It's not like that. Very smooth. The oud, like I said, it does give you that smoky vibe. Tiny tad bit of animalic vibes, some medicinal vibes coming through. I don't know how it's gonna like spread out and how it's gonna develop over time, because remember, at the base it's got sandalwood, only sandalwood. So from what I know and from my experience, sandalwood is something that balances out the sharpness or the smokiness or overbearing animalic vibe or smokiness from oud. So sandalwood is definitely playing a part here. I don't know how it's going to play out down the line. Maybe it's going to become creamy, dry, woody. We'll talk about this later during the full review, of course. But the best part, this fragrance is not feeling like, like it's not super loud. Because again, like as I read from their website, these fragrances do not contain any alcohol. That means this is not going to be something that's going to project really hard. Because remember, alcohol evaporates faster, so this thing helps to carry out your fragrance molecules, aroma chemicals, into the air around you. So that's what gives you the projection. These not having alcohol, there's a good thing. First, it does not create irritation on your skin if you're sensitive to perfumes. And number two, this thing's gonna stick to your skin, like the fragrance oil is gonna sit on your skin, and it's gonna give you this nice scent bubble, not super loud, but as you move around, it's gonna keep on wafting. It's gonna leave a wonderful scent trail. That's what I'm trying to say here. Magnificent. Like, this is something that gives you that royalty, CEO, like a big boss, like you're the big boss, you're the one in control, that kind of vibe from this fragrance. So that was my first impression of the Year of Zayed from the brand of Taif Al Emarat. And again, guys, like, I have never ever seen a fragrance presentation and packaging like this. Next level, simply next level. I think I might have to buy some more of these fragrances just to see how they play out, but so far I hear good things. Not a lot of people talk about this, but make sure to go ahead and check them out. I'm not sure if they offer samples. Maybe they do, but yeah, give them a shot. Like, if you're into Middle Eastern fragrances, this is something definitely worth checking out. Man, I'm loving this. Like, this is something you could wear all year round. And again, remember, heavy, dense, opulent notes does not necessarily mean that you have to wear it during the cooler months. Although that was the goal over here, because I was under the impression this is probably going to be something really heavy, dense, maybe not to wear during the hotter months. But remember, in the Middle East, it's hot all around the year. It's like it's burning everywhere. But they do wear this kind of fragrances, ouds, tobacco, all those things, ambers. They wear all these things in the dead of heat. So of course, there's a reason this fragrance was made for that part of the world. Man, this is amazing. Like, next level. Very unique, it'll stand out. Guys, let me know in the comments if you have tried anything from the brand of Taif Al Emarat. Have you tried the Year of Zayed or any other fragrance from their GCC collection or any other fragrance from this house in general? Let me know, and make sure to subscribe and hit the thumbs up button. Hit the bell icon too if you don't want to miss some of my reviews, and of course the short videos that I post and the short reviews that I post. And guys, as always, thank you for staying on my channel and being such a nice audience. Really gives me the positivity and, you know, the willpower to keep on pushing contents like these. I love doing these things, and of course I appreciate your support, and I humbly request, if you're still not subscribed yet, please do so. It doesn't cost you money, right? I will see you in the next one. Until the next one, please take care, stay safe, and all the best.